Hoping you had a fantastic week. Welcome to another edition of Side Chat with NASHON. It's been quite an eventful week in the world of sports. I think one of the things that stood out for me was Manchester United being beaten 5-0 by Liverpool. By there, I had to put that out there because, quite a performance from a team that is known as a big team in the English Premier League, but that's a conversation we're going to be having on another day. So today's episode, I think it's going to be, I'm sure it's going to be about women in sports. As I was saying, if you're new to the channel, then subscribe, like, share the channel out to your friends if you like the conversation. So today we're going to be talking about women and fitness. And there's an event that is going to be taking place this coming weekend. And who better to talk about it than my two beautiful guests, that is Maureen and Alice Kimani. Hey ladies, welcome to Side Chat with NASHON. Very quickly, ningetaka sana to understand, when people are looking at kickboxing, people just look at it as a way of protecting themselves. People don't only a small percentage of people really understand that it can be used as a form of fitness. So maybe you can talk to us a bit about what you do and how you're using kickboxing as a way to keep fit.
Mm-hmm. So, hi everyone, this is Coach Alice or Alice Kimani. So I'm a kickboxing coach and strength and conditioning coach, among other form of training. So I specified with two things, that is strength and conditioning and kickboxing. And the reason why I chose strength and conditioning and kickboxing, mostly kickboxing, is because of there's a lot of benefits in terms of self-care, mental health, self-defense. You're getting fitness out of it. You're still getting strong. You're still getting a lot of endurance. So for me, it's the best way to get your cardio in, and you learn a lot and you condition your body in the best way. So that's the reason why I chose kickboxing. But the main reason why I did is because, honestly, I remember the first time I started it, I was so much under stress because I wasn't around. I was feeling overwhelmed because I didn't have that family, love, friends. So I did it as a way of an escape route of trying to bottle. I had bottled up a lot of stress. So I was trying to just remove that stress. And when I did kickboxing that day, I remember at that night, I felt like a lot of weight has been lifted away from my shoulders, as in terms of I felt good. I felt like I don't have a lot of stress as before I did the kickboxing, but I felt better. So I was like, okay, this is something that I can incorporate in whatever I teach my clients to do, in terms of I had to learn it. I had to know the basic of kickboxing and what it entails and all that thing. And then I started it. So I've done it now for 2 years, and so far so good. My clients are so happy. At least they're able to bottle off. Mtu akiona hizo pads ana punch kichwa ya mtu hapo anakuwa poa. Stress inatoka, ama alikuwa amekasirika, if they were angry or something, they feel good. They feel like they're let's go. Especially this COVID season, my clients mostly were kickboxing clients. Most of them, they wanted to do kickboxing. And that's the reason why I do it mostly. But you get a lot of things out of it. You get strength, you get conditioning, you get endurance.
Okay. Maureen, talk to us about your focus in the sport. Yours is mainly on CrossFit. Talk to us more about that, because not many people understand what that entails and why it is important to participate in that.
Thank you. So, hi guys, my name is Maureen Ngatia, as the host has told you. So basically, CrossFit is a whole combination. It's a compound of workouts. These are workouts where you actually do on a daily basis, actually help you on how to perform daily activities, like you're able to lift heavy weights, how you're supposed to be lifting heavy weights, how you're supposed to do a bit of mobility, and also involve a bit of cardio into it. So it's a combination of 4 categories of workout into one, but at a high we usually start at the slow level where we actually take people through basics, understanding the movement, understanding which focus to take, and how to perform the workout. And then now we start incorporating cardio into it, a bit of cardio, and then now we take it to different level of your fitness journey. If you're a beginner, that's through the basics. If you're an intermediate, we take you through a bit of cardiovascular activities, and also including the strength training, and also how to do the workouts. And then now later to advance, now you can actually now even also involve helping someone or actually coaching someone to be able to do a certain CrossFit workout, whether as a workout or by themselves, or even prepare them for a competition, like the last competition that was in CrossFit Fast Power, that was in September. Basically, CrossFit helps in basic movements in your daily activity, how you're supposed to sit, how you're supposed to lift luggage from the ground, and especially for ladies, how you're supposed to also lift certain, if you're able to lift your baby from the ground, how you're supposed to posture your back, how you're supposed to posture yourself while seated, how you're supposed to reach out, or even how you're supposed to be walking or even seated. So those basic structures we actually walk through with the clients and actually get them to now also expound on now their physical fitness.
Okay. Alice,
Yes.
how vibrant is the kickboxing community in Kenya? Like people who actually do it for fitness, or just to stay fit and a part of the the kickboxing community in Kenya.
So come again. What's the question?
The question is, I wanted to get your comment on the state of the kickboxing community in Kenya. Watu ni wengi ama watu wameirisivaje? Are there people joining it? Ama how would you comment?
So mostly people are doing based on
the people that you probably interacted with and the settings that you've probably been in. Reception ya watu imekuaje about kickboxing as a way of keeping fit?
So it's something that people are embracing now. Before it wasn't embraced as fitness. People thought that when you're doing kickboxing, of course you're a fighter. Yes, you learn a few basic self-defense moves, but this is kickboxing combined with fitness. So I'm doing kickboxing in terms of fitness. So now when you explain to the clients in that terms, in terms of just doing a lot of fitness, do to keep fit, do to at least learn some few moves and basics, and so equal 70-30. So 30 is learning the basics of self-defense, and the other 70 mostly is to keep fit. And people are embracing it in terms of it's helping them like 70%. And they're benefiting a lot of things in one session. They're not only getting the cardiovascular benefits they're getting the self-defense. It's fun. It's so fun. Ask Maureen. We laugh all the time when you're doing it, and at the same time, it's intense. At the same time, you're learning a lot of moves. At the same time, you're flying like Jackie Chan. It's so cool. But at the same time, you're really, really, really benefiting a lot. So people are embracing it. I can say like now 40%. 40% of people are embracing it, but it's a long way to 100 or 90. But at least we're getting somewhere. And I've been getting a lot of good feedback from that. So my hope is to bring the awareness, bring this fitness awareness in terms of, and a lot of people should learn kickboxing, a lot of people should learn self-defense, a lot of people should do this for fitness purposes and all that.
Okay. Maureen.
Especially women.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I endorse this message.
Yes.
Maureen, what's the reception like? Yeah, CrossFit as a way of keeping fit. Are people getting into it? Is it a new concept? I know within the fitness community is not a fairly new concept, but what's the uptake? Wase wanaichukua ama how has generally been the reception?
It's actually very trending. It has actually a tremendous show up. Both athletes, both both competitors, both support, both even spectators, and even interested guys are actually having the same conversation with one of the CrossFit coaches in Nairobi. They had to actually now open wings to other centers, and they're actually currently in Eldoret with the current CrossFit arena that actually opened up. And it's been amazing, and especially on a woman's perspective, this is a competition that actually really takes women out of their comfort zone. And if you see a woman doing a CrossFit workout and look at them and see what they actually have to take their body through, and they actually later, if you talk to them and just ask them how they're feeling, it's one of the amazing things they can actually tell them, even though they're kind of drained. It's draining somehow. But that's on an advanced level. But for intermediate and beginners, they're still there. But funny enough, for the last, especially this year during the whole corona, people were actually open-minded to learning new activities, new skills, and actually really opened up to the whole CrossFit playground. And I can actually, even the whole Missouli, during Missouli, the festivals in Missouli, the CrossFit fitness in Nairobi, the turnout was overwhelming, and we had to now try and see how consistent these CrossFit games can be. And as being the committee of CrossFit and other guys and other partners who are actually involved in the CrossFit, what can we do to actually maintain this consistency and also bring new people into it, and actually now what people actually like it. And everyone asks, is CrossFit for me? And I say CrossFit is for everyone, as long as you are willing to learn. It's all about it's learning and open-mindedness. If you're able to put that, you can actually take it to a next level you never knew. Because I started with bodybuilding, and later back in 2017, I started CrossFit. And look, right now I do CrossFit back and forth 7 days a week, and I have no regrets into CrossFit.
Okay. The key thing that was say our Jui is, okay, not that they don't know, but during the coronavirus time was ilikuwa time ngumu sana for wase wa gym. Wase wa gym walikuwa na struggle hiyo time ya COVID. I have friends who work as gym trainers at that time, and I used to go visit them, and unapata gym, wananiambia gym imefungwa, they had to resort to training at home. How were you people able to balance during that time? Alice, what were you doing during that time?
So that time actually mimi nilikuwa kwa nyumba. I won't lie. But at that time, for me, I was training personally. But now I was trying to strategize how I'll be able to start contacting my clients in terms of we see what we can do. At the end of the day, we are fitness trainers. This is our career. This is what we do to put food in our table, you know? So at that time, it was so depressing. That is the first, I think I stayed home for like a month. And then I was like, this is not working. As in, I'm used to waking up at 5 a.m. I'm used to this busy life. I'm used to training. I'm used to feel good when you're training your clients, and they're like, you know, it's you feel good when you train this client. They're like, oh, there's a lot of results. I thank you so much. They really appreciate you. And then I'm like, okay, I can do this. I tried different things. I tried like selling. I tried selling a few snacks around the shops. I tried Tumba. And then I'm like, come on, Alice, this is not for you. You have to figure out something. So now this is when me and Maureen, we were talking about confident fitness like 4 years back when we met in USIU. We were talking about one day we're going to do this, one day we're going to do that. So one day during the COVID, we sat down, we went to Karura for a walk because that time everything was closed. We were like, okay, everything is closed, so what? So this is when these clients, they need to train. This is when that they need to boost their immunity system. So this is when they need us. So what if we start something? Let's register our company. Let's reach out to our clients. We had a plan. So we started reaching out to our clients. Next, we registered our company. Next, we started slowly. We started with one client, actually. We started just saying, hi, how are you? Are you training? How is your day? Just being concerned with these clients and how they are. And then you're like, okay, we can do a social distance. We can do a social distance thing. You can train when you're almost all the way meters away from me. I will be wearing my mask. I will have my sanitizer. Walking with and helmets. There's one client made me wear a helmet. I'm telling you, I'll never forget that day. But at the end of the day, we had to figure out something. And this is not only for us, because this is what we do to get money, and this is what we do to feed our kids, but for them. Even them, they needed this. Otherwise, trust me, their mind was going like not in the right direction. They were like 24/7, they're indoors, and they're like, this is not healthy for them. And most of them, they don't like walking. Most of them, they don't like running. Most of them, they liked kickboxing, and most of other people liked CrossFit and strength and conditioning. So we were like, then let's do this. And trust me, within 3 months during COVID season, each of us, me and Maureen, we had how many clients, Maureen? How many clients?
Basically, an average of 8 clients from Monday to Friday, non-stop.
Non-stop, and they kept on building, and we are glad. As in, even that Corona season, it wasn't so bad, especially for me and Maureen, because you were like, why are we even employed?
Push yourself really out of your comfort zone.
You are like, you don't need to be employed. You see, when you get so used to being employed, you get so comfortable. You start being scared. Okay, what's next for us? And they were like, hey, we are personal trainers. We are trainers. We are fitness coaches. We can do a lot with that title. You can be a personal coach. You can be a personal trainer. You can be this. You can do events. You can do consultancy. You can do judging, like the way Maureen, she's doing judging all over CrossFit and supervising.
Yeah.
And we grew like in ways that I can't even explain. And I appreciate that moment. I appreciate that COVID season, because I was like, Alice, you can do a lot. You can do a lot. Trust me. You just push yourself out of your comfort zone and see you see your limits. And that's when we came up with Confident Fitness. And that's how it was born. Though it was born like 4 years ago, but now like born. It was pregnant that time.
Actualized.
Now it was born.
Yeah.
Actualized. XY. Okay.
Maureen, talk to us about how you are coping during the whole COVID-19 situation, because as I mentioned, a lot of gyms were closed. There's not so much activity. Movement was restricted. Clubs were closed. No more party after party. So how are you able to cope during that duration? Also with keeping up with your fitness routine?
To be sincere, actually, I will say it was a whole state of depression, because most of us actually we were swept off our normal routine. We were swept out of what we were used to. And if you're used to waking up every day at, let's say, 4 or 5 a.m., and now this time, 4 a.m., you have nowhere to go. You're restricted. Your offices are closed. You have nowhere to go. Schools are closed. You're literally told to stay where you are. So basically, and people are used to socializing, and people are used to going out there and doing their own stuff and hustling. That whole state was really depressing. And it got to a point where I actually started realizing that even though the whole abnormal that hit us, we needed to figure out how to survive. We needed to figure out what to do. And basically, the whole state, even if it got to a point where you are used to doing something, now we had to try and figure out what else can you do? What new thing can you do? What if you are used to doing this and has been shut? What else can you do? So guys got to a point where he actually now started learning new skills. We were YouTubers. Everyone was on TikTok. Everyone was on Instagram. We were learning new skills, how to bake. I even learned how to bake roasted potatoes.
Yeah.
Alice can testify to that. She was my first tester. Basically...
And chapati.
No. Then, yes, brown, very sassy. I call them sassy brown chapatis. Anyway.
We started cooking 5 chapatis, and then I'm like, who cooks 5 chapatis? Who does that?
Then I added to 6. I went to 6. Just because you complained. Basically, as fitness trainers, we needed to figure out on how to keep ourselves fit. This is where now tulitoka nje our normal. So we started creating things out of anything. We trained with gas cylinders, water tanks, maji ya mtungi, 5 liters, 20 liters. We even made. I still keep my weights that I had made by using kokoto and simiti and a bit of iron. Creativity as a woman.
And some of us gained weight.
Yes, at very specific areas. I shall say. Anyway, moving on swiftly. So I think out of now the whole new abnormal normal, as they said, we had to get used to it. It is what it is. I and Alice had to come together. So during one of our walks in Karura, because apart from now training and being secluded with your friends and your families or even your colleagues, we used to take at least once in a while walks in Karuras. And one time we actually met with Alice and Karura, and during our walks we had to actually now say enough of dreaming about confident fitness, enough of doing this on paper. Now we needed to actualize this, and we needed to get ourselves out of our comfort zone and reach out to even our clients, reach out to our family, reach out to even the people we just had contacts to, and just reach out to them and ask them how they were doing, how's their mental status, how's their physical status. And that's how even confidence in fitness grew. And so far so good. We are running these streets. And I say that again, we are running these streets.
That's a good thing. You have an event coming up this weekend, eh?
Oh yeah,
Alice. I saw Alice do the hair flip. Sure, I didn't see that coming. Yeah.
I am so excited. I am so excited for this event. I'm waiting for it. As in, it's amazing. It's another thing that you have been talking about for a lot of years. Yes, Maureen?
Yes, indeed.
Again, you are like, what if we bring women together to bring fitness empowerment? There is a woman empowerment. This one is fitness empowerment in terms of people don't know what women go through in fitness and don't know what we go through in terms of hormones, in terms of sissing your mama, sissing your wife, sissing your sissy, sissing your nyumba, we are everything, honestly. I'm not saying men are not doing, but you know, women are just, they're human beings that we are created to multitask. We can take a lot. We can do a lot of things. But now, what are you doing for yourself? So what are you doing for yourself as a woman? So that's when we came up with this event. Like, it's a fitness empowerment. Let's all women coming in together, sharing their stories. We have very wonderful women, 5 guest speakers who are going to talk about hormones. They're going to talk about nutrition. We have a psychologist. We have a fitness enthusiast. Is that correct, Maureen?
Yeah.
Maureen.
So far so good.
How do you ambush me?
So far so good. I'm so happy with the outcome, but it hasn't been easy. But this lady, amekuwa up and down, meetings, sponsors, banners, amekuwa all over. For me, it's marketing. My side is a lot of marketing, but this time Maureen, I'm outstand. Trust me, she did a lot. She even did more than that I've done, but I really appreciate her. But so far so good. And right now, today is Monday. I think I'm so hopeful that the turn up will be okay. Trust me.
Okay.
4 days to go.
4 days to
4
go.
days
Maureen, what should people expect in Saturday's event?
Wow.
Psych people up.
Literally, let me add up to my colleague what she actually said. Actually, this is one of the things I was actually having a conversation with just a previous meeting I was actually hosting alone, and I told them at the end of the day, we are only two women who are in fitness, but we can't answer all the questions or we can't attend to all the women. So why not bring other women and let us share this, what we love doing the most, and let's empower and bring wellness to other women. So that's what empowerment is. But anyway, wow, what to expect? Hey, finally, people who have never seen me in heels, they'll see me in heels. People who have never seen me in makeup, they'll see me in makeup. People are used to me seeing me sweating ugly faces while lifting heavy weights. On a serious note, we are really expecting networking. We're expecting women empowerment. We are actually looking forward to having more networks, getting to learn a lot, getting to experience, getting to know each other, getting to feel the warmness that women we have in this industry, and reaching out to not just women we know as guests or our VIP, but even other women we have actually invited through our social media handles, our social media pages, and other pages, through even our friends and colleagues. So basically, come with an empty stomach. Come with your two right dancing shoes. Come with your flexible waistline. We have no curfew, so you can stay there until Sunday, and Lord have mercy on you. We shall not collect you.
We are celebrating.
We are having a celebration while still empowering and networking. And sharing this platform with all the women who will be there. And this is actually not our first. I mean, yes, this is not actually our first, and this is not our last event. So look out for more events. Guys who are gonna miss, hey, ladies, you're missing out. Ladies, no, you're missing out. That's all I can say.
It will be a good experience because we have wine tasting. Trust me, it makes you be so confident. Shika to your glass hivi unaambiwa sijui 5 is it 5 S's? The 5 S's of sijui what, and yes,
yeah, it's an art.
It's amazing experience. We were able to attend one of the wine tasting events in their place, and they're amazing. And we're going to have a theme, and this is confidence. The theme is a confident woman. That is the theme. We have bitings, come with an empty stomach, as Maureen has said. We have kizomba dance. It's a sensual dance. Kuna kukuja hapa na mareggaeton uko tu. It's like mdogo mdogo, kiuno inaenda side to side.
Yangua kiuno. Yes, kubaka na va beads.
So it's a woman is like kama nini caterpillar inaenanga inakuwa butterfly. Si ndio Maureen? Maureen, we can see you on the vat. Yeah. Who does that? So it's like a caterpillar inaenda kukua butterfly. It's like we are being reborn in terms of we are done not being confident. We are done everyone looking down. And you know, most women are very insecure. We struggle with a lot of insecurities. But this day, I don't want anyone to be insecure. I want women to get out there and let go and learn whatever they can be able to learn, and confidence. That's why the dress code, the makeup, lashes, tunaweka lashes.
Yes. Yeah.
Tunaweka, it will be amazing. Anyway, we have photography, tutakuwa na VIP. Inaitwa red carpet photography hapo kwa media bana,
At entry.
We have
at the entry.
You tell what? The entry.
The entry.
The entry. That's one. Watch out.
Okay.
Maureen ananiambia ni nyamaze na ajua anaonekana kwa video.
Me, I'm having fun. I have a long evening ahead of me.
Anyway, maybe as we wrap up, Maureen, how can people get tickets to the events? How can people get in touch with you guys as you get towards the event on Saturday?
So right now, the event is actually open to all women. It doesn't matter what age group you are. So that's one of the things we really need to emphasize. Because even while you're a teenager, there are things you go through that you sometimes we didn't understand. We came to understand them later when we grew older. Excuse me. But this is an opportunity where we actually now welcome everyone. And how people can reach, you can actually contact us through our business number, which is 0723 732 400. You can buy your tickets via M-Pesa. Business till number is 5619019. Comes under the name Confident Fitness. We're bringing confidence back to the women in this country.
Okay. Alice, closing remarks. There are women who probably they have families. They're not sure how to go about, the whole issue of fitness. Alice amepotea. She's left the chat.
Amanda?
Yeah, she's left the chat. I don't know what happened. I think she's on a call. But I think you can pick this question. For women, it's not quite easy being a woman in sport,
Yes.
And also there are people who really want to start the fitness journey. There are ladies who want to start the fitness journey, but have not gotten the strength, to start because of challenges. What would be your advice to them?
So basically, we won't actually, let me tell you one thing, Nash. I'll tell you this. Let those women come. We meet on that day, Saturday. Let's meet on that Saturday. We'll get all these questions answered. You'll get to understand where you can start, why you get even to understand why you stopped if you were actually there, and get to continue if you had started somewhere, ukalegea kidogo, motherhood came into the picture and you don't know how to get back. You're still not understanding what your body is going through. There's all that. So women, come, let's answer all these questions to you. Hatutawapatia juu sahi NASHON hatuwezi.
Okay.
This is the reason why I want you guys to come there.
Okay.
And the tickets are only 2,000. The 2,000 gives you the gateway to actually everything that will actually be facilitated on that day. So come with your questions, come with even your friends, come even with your kids. We have enough space to accommodate the kids. Just in case you don't have anyone to leave your kids or toddlers, we have enough space for everyone and enough ample parking. And let's learn. Let's get to understand what's happening in our bodies and let the experts do what they do best for us.